So then guys, I finally managed to get into H1Z1 after trying for about 3 days and constantly having to wait in a queue, which is at least an hour and a half long, which absolutely sucks. Finally managed to get into game. I wanted to go through all the game features and everything to expect from the game. Obviously there's loads of other videos out there on H1Z1 already, but I want to try and combine it all into one video. All the features, everything that they're going to be implementing, everything in here at the minute. And whilst I'm doing that, as you can tell, as I'm just changing the screen now, you can watch me running around very lost in the dark, trying to figure out where the hell I am, and if I can try and find something that's actually going to help me survive, other than this completely useless torch, which seems to light up nothing. That is literally the worst torch I've ever seen in my life. That's god awful. Absolutely god awful. So, H1Z1, if you haven't heard about this game, then you've obviously been living under a rock for the past year or so. This game is from Sony Entertainment, so the same guys that made PlanetSide 2, EverQuest Next, I think it was, a couple other games as well. They're using the same engine that they use for PlanetSide for this game, and I have to say, compared to DayZ, this runs so much nicer. This is a really nice running game. Really good job on the use of the engine for this game. It's done it absolutely wonderfully. The engine they're using allows servers to have over 2,000 people per server without any instances, so no loading screens anywhere on the map. Maps are about 64 kilometers squared. So that's 8 by 8 kilometers, which is absolutely huge. That's going to take you a bastard long time to run around and explore. As you can see, every house is enterable. Every building is enterable in this game. So there should be lots of loot everywhere. Obviously, that's not really worked out for me this time, although I'm still exploring around. As you can see, you can search different cabinets and all the rest of it, so make sure you do. I haven't actually found anything in the cabinets yet, so I don't know if loot respawns in the cabinets and just on the floors, but it's obviously worth a go, because there may be guns, there may be something that's actually going to help you in one of these cabinets. So this game's much similar to DayZ. It's it looks at not only surviving against zombies, but also other people, which seem to generally be worse, or they seem to be harder to survive against than zombies. Zombies are usually the, I wouldn't even say the secondary thing that you need to be aware of. It's probably the tertiary, the third thing that you need to be aware of, as the first thing is probably other people. As you can imagine, other people are arseholes, especially on the internet, so they are going to be out to kill you and steal your stuff. So don't trust anyone, for the love of God. Don't trust anyone. The secondary thing is probably the water, the food, the fatigue, all that kind of stuff. I can actually hear someone running around me. It's a little bit scary. I think I'm just going to hide in here. I'll go out and see him in a minute. So, other features of the game. What it is at the minute, it is in early access. It only came out a couple of days ago on Steam. 15th of January it came out. You got the choice of the standard edition, which is 15 Great British pounds, or I think that's about $20, or you've got the choice of the deluxe edition, which is 30 Great British pounds, or I think that's about $40. Okay, so unfortunately my game crapped out on me then, so I had to reload it. And I'm back in, and I can't hear that dude running around anymore, so it should be safe. And it's starting to brighten up, so you can actually see a little bit of the game, which is good, because this is the first time I've seen it in the day as well. So as I was saying, you've got the choice of the standard and the deluxe editions, both at different prices. Obviously, standard edition, you get 3 event tickets, so this allows you to join servers that are hosting events like a battle royale event or anything like that. You get 1 key to open a crate with, and you get 2 crates. So obviously you can open one of your crates with your key. The other one you've got to try and find another key for, which is what I'm currently trying to do at the minute. Now the crates hold skins for different armor, weapons, all the rest of it. Once you open up a crate, that's it. That is bound to your account then, whatever you get out of that crate. So you don't lose that upon death. It's always going to be with you, which is pretty good. That was scary. I'm not sure what that was. That was a horrible sound. I'm going to go over and check the church in a minute. But as you can see, you can literally search absolutely everything. So definitely recommend doing that. Unfortunately, all I've found so far is this motorbike helmet. I think all the weapons and ammo and everything are quite hard to find, especially especially the weapons and ammo. I think all the food and water is quite difficult to find as well, but a little bit easier. But like I said, as you can tell, and as you can see, is this... Ah, that's right, damn it. As you can see, it just runs so nicely compared to DayZ. So nicely. Which is really good. They've already got vehicles in the game, which is a massive improvement over DayZ, as DayZ took a good year after release to get vehicles in. And I know they're just getting them in now, but I don't think they're even got that much of a choice in there at the minute. What I am going to be doing is I'm going to be putting this H1Z1 up against DayZ. Obviously, I know DayZ is a little bit further ahead in its development stages. But to be honest, I think this game's going to bode pretty well against it. And there's been a lot of controversy about this game because... what have I got here? What have I got? Ooh, makeshift bow. Awesome. Let me see. Now, I should be able to somehow... I haven't actually looked at the crafting or anything. But I should be able to somehow... make we should be able to somehow make arrows and stuff if it will let me pick up the goddamn bit. I don't bother. But yeah, they've got a really expansive crafting system in the game, so should be able to figure out in a bit how to make arrows. But as I was saying, loads of controversy over this game at the minute due to the airdrop system. Now, Sony always said that they were going to have the airdrop system, but it was never going to be a case of dropping weapons or ammo, only food, water, survival items, like that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, they have actually gone back on that promise, and there is a small percentage of chance of dropping weapons, ammos, and all the rest of it. Hello! Good. Obviously they're not overly friendly. And I think my my obvious lack of bow skills and lack of arrows has scared them off, which is pretty good. But yeah, over the airdrop system, like I said, there was never meant to be any weapons or ammo coming into the game through the airdrop system, mainly because you can buy airdrop tickets with real money, real currency. So obviously them going back on the idea has kind of made the game a little bit pay to win in the eyes of some people that play. Personally, to be honest, I think it's still going to be enjoyable. I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. I mean, I may go back on that after I played it for a little while, but personally, I think it will be fine because the percentage chances of the weapon drops and everything are pretty low, to be honest. So people are going to have to stick a lot of money into the game to get a airdrop that actually drops weapon and ammo. The thing with airdrops as well is because they take so long to actually appear and to fall from the sky, you will have massive surges of people running over. So the person that actually called in the airdrop is more than likely not actually going to be able to get their hands on it anyway, and it will probably be shared between whoever does manage to get over there, if anyone does. So to be honest, I don't think it's going to be as much of a problem as some people make it out to be. I understand why people are annoyed. I can truly understand, because obviously people going back on what they've said they aren't going to do is a bit of a it's a bit of a cop out really. But to be honest, like I said, adds another level to the game. If you don't let that get to you, I think the game will be pretty good, to be honest. Obviously, quite early stages at the minute. It's still crapping out on you now and again. But, to be honest, it's I don't think it's going to be as bad as they make it out to be. Come here, dear. Come here. So, if I can try and catch this deer, I'm going to try and get some steaks out of it. I don't think I'm going to catch it. I think it's a little bit quicker than I am. Oh! Oh, I did get it. Well, one more. Hopefully one more should do it. Yes, anyway, so yeah, the standard edition, I kind of went off track a little bit there. Standard edition, so you get your 3 event tickets, your 1 key, your 2 crates, and in your deluxe edition you get your 25 event tickets, 3 airdrop tickets, 4 keys, 6 crates, and an exclusive hat crafting recipe. So if you have the money to put in a little bit more, then it probably will be worth it. I personally have only gone for the standard edition because I'm cheap and I'm poor, and unfortunately can't afford it, else I would have gone for the deluxe edition. But to be honest, I think you can find everything around in the game anyway, so you just got to have a good look around, and I'm sure killing a few people here and there is probably going to have to happen for you to find some decent gear, so that will be happening at some point. Hopefully I can actually try and find some trustworthy people the more I play the game, so I can try and get a few people together. I'm currently playing on the Purgatory server for Europe, I think it is, so this is the one I'm going to stick with. And I'm going to try and get geared up as well as I can, try and explore the map. As I said, I'm going to make a DayZ standalone versus H1Z1 video, much the same as my other versus video, so I'm going to break it down into separate sections, see who scores the best, and just give you an overall winner in terms of what I think personally. Obviously, the more people that get involved, the better, because I can actually get some good scores around what other people think as well, which is always good. But that is pretty much it. I mean, I haven't gone through all the features, which I will just list for you now quickly. So you got your persistent world, 64 kilometers squared, all buildings enterable and barricadable with different items. Your dynamic weather system, so your night to day, day to night, all this weather, so rain, snow, all that kind of fun stuff. You've got an expansive crafting system for items, tools, construction items, barricadable items, traps, all that kind of fun stuff. You've got your foraging, your hunting, your farming, your fishing, which is pretty good. Your characters are persistent on each server. Obviously when you die though, you will lose all your shit, so dying is probably not that best advised, so try and stay away from that. You've got your whole body health, temperature, food, water, fatigue levels as well that you always got to keep an eye on. As you can tell now, right down in the bottom right, my hydration is getting a little bit low, my energy is getting a little bit low, so I'm going to have to try and find something to eat pretty damn soon, else I don't think I'm going to be seeing much of this day through. And also all the airdrops that I've also told you about. They will just drop survival items, but there is a chance for them to drop either stuff for crafting as well, or you got a very small chance of getting some weapons and ammo out of them. I think the best thing you can get out of it is either a pistol or a shotgun or a bow. I don't think you can get any machine guns or anything out of them, so it's not overly great, to be honest, because the amount of effort and the risk of dying trying to get to the airdrop is probably going to make whatever you do get out of it quite negligible in terms of benefits, so keep that in mind. But to be honest, apparently they're meant to be really good events because they take so long to drop. Everyone in the server is pretty aware of when one's happening, so they'll just rush over to see if they can grab any of the loot. So, as you can imagine, it would probably be utter carnage. So, quite looking forward to my first airdrop event. But, I'm going to leave it here because I've probably bored you enough running around, not really doing a lot, trying to figure out what the fuck I am doing. Because, to be honest, I have no idea where I'm going. So, I'm just exploring, trying to find some stuff to, well, eat at the minute. Which obviously isn't going too well for me. So I'm going to carry on, see how far I get in this world. If you want to come on and join me, I think I'm called Glyn GG on this server, Purgatory Europe. So if you do want to join, leave me a comment below, and we will definitely hit some H1Z1 up together, because I need some survival buddies with me, because I don't think I'm going to be surviving much on my own in this one. So if you are interested, then definitely leave me a message. But if you've enjoyed the video, guys, if you could like, favourite, subscribe, share it with all your friends, all your buddies, share it with anyone you want to. I would be most appreciative if you do. That would be sweet. And I will see you guys in the next one.